Hello dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So Sagittarius, this is your weekly reading. You're coming out of a phase of planning, organizing, and getting everything in place. Finalizing certain projects. And again, guys, these are just general energies that I pick up. But there was a process where it kind of felt like you were all over the place because you were trying to finalize something. You were working on, it's almost like one project required a lot of like mini projects, if that makes any sense. So like, let's put it this way, like you may have been planning your wedding, and your wedding is like a week away or 2 weeks away, but it's like everything is done already, right? So like now you can like kind of like just breathe and wait for the date. Or like, you know, it's almost kind of like that, like where something, you were working on something that just had you like scattered all over the place, and finally like you feel like you're yourself again. There is no more running back and forth or something of that sort. For those of you where this was a medical issue, some of you may have been whether it was yourself that were getting some type of treatment, or you were taking somebody to take some type of treatment. I don't know why I keep on wanting to say cancer. Somebody was battling cancer. Someone was getting dialysis. It was something that required back and forth energy. And it's like either someone's cancer is in remission or something of that matter. I don't know, because it's like, but you finally, the end result, let's put it this here, is that you finally feel like yourself. You finally feel like you're able to move forward or to move on. Why? Okay. So for those of you where either you yourself were getting treatment for cancer, or someone that you know, and you were their transportation or whatever it was, some of you are waiting for the results, and it's like the person is going to be in remission, is what I'm being told. I when it comes to general readings, I always say I don't like saying things like that, but if they keep pushing it, I say it. But moving forward with your general reading, we do have this sense of just getting back into a normal routine. It's really what is going on here. So okay, let's put it this way. For me personally, right, if I'm talking about something that requires a lot and gets me in a chaotic mode, is like if I get sick and then one of my kids gets sick, or someone gets sick, like, you know what I mean, like those are things that would normally, like, okay, now I have to plan around this, right? I have to plan around this. I have to plan around that. And it's almost kind of like that energy that I'm picking up, right? We ended up, how many of us? 3 of us ended up getting sick. And it was weird because it's like I got sick, no one got sick for a week. Someone got sick, no one got sick for a week. Someone got sick, then no one got sick. And it was so weird because I honestly, I think I would have rather the 3 weeks straight than the week in between, right? But even during the week that the kids were sick, I didn't stop doing what I had to do. Now, when I was sick, that's different. I rest, I sleep, and I take care of me, right? But it's almost kind of like, you know, and it took, so like something that quote unquote could have taken 3 weeks, if everybody got sick back to back, then it took 6 weeks, right? So it's almost kind of like that energy, like something just took a lot of your time and a lot of your energy, but you finally feel like you're back on track. You finally feel like you're back, you're back where you belong, and you're trying to find that rhythm again on your day to day, if that makes sense. For those of you that were dealing with financial issues, or that feeling that money was tight, again, because of something that was either unexpected or some type of debt or something that you had to pay off, is like, okay, now things are going to start loosening up. Now things are like you're actually going to be able to see money in your bank account without having it, like, without it being I was going to say remove, which is technically the same thing, but without it having to be withdrawal like almost instantly because of bills or debt that you owe or something like that. So there is a coming more into like feeling more aligned is basically the energy. So let's go ahead and let's pull out 3 tarot cards. So we have the 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Cups in the upright position. And it's almost like you're almost like asking if something was worth it. You're almost asking why something had to happen. Why something had to occur the way that it did. Whether it was like, you know, there may have been issues, like if you were planning for a wedding, if you were planning for like a big party or a celebration, there may have been a lot of little kinks here and there that needed fixing. And the only thing that is coming up, it's like karma. So, and I'm not, and that's the thing, is like sometimes we look at things and we're like, well, I never did anything to anyone in that specific area, and that's not the way that it always works, right? But it's almost like, okay, a karma debt has been paid. The bottom of the deck, we have the Star. So your karma debt has been paid, is what I'm being told. And moving forward, things are going to start looking up for you. Now, you know, if we look at it like, how can I put it in a way that makes sense to me logically, so that I know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out another way. It's like your karma debt has been paid, and that's pretty much it. Like the energy of security within like your finances, within yourself, the energy of feeling like yourself again or whatever, it's almost like it's here to stay. So like, okay, it's here to stay. It's here to stay. Okay. So now we're going to pull out an oracle card. Now this can be confirmation to the reading, your advice, or something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly. So what does Sagittarius need to know? Spirit. One card. Dust Devil, number 15, moving out of stagnation. So again, something is being cleared off. Whatever karma debt you had, is almost like your scales are balanced, right? This stagnation energy, or this energy that kind of had you all over the place, had you kind of like whatever, it's like, you know what, it's done and over with. If you were working on a project and you met a lot of challenges, the karma debt, they're saying for that was your it was almost like the challenges that you met were because of your hesitation and your procrastination at the beginning of it. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's what I'm saying. Like if this is in regards to a project, it's like you either didn't give it your all, or you hesitated, or you procrastinated a lot, or you kind of went on and off with this project, and that's why there was like such a delay in completing something or achieving something. Well, guys, that is all I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those who have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. If you have not liked, shared, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. I love you all. Bye-bye.